Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the Pacific Northwest in that wonderful little town of Belfair, Washington, or Hickville, USA, as I do love to call where I live. So welcome to my channel, everybody. This is my October 2025's Paper Pumpkin Alternative video number 30, everybody. Yeah, can you believe it? I am like ready to go. So I have a couple of cards prepped for today. So I'm going to do 2 videos and load those up. And I hope you are enjoying having 2 videos from me today because I sure am enjoying creating these. So with that being said, this kit is called Cozy Christmas. You can make 3, 3, and 3 and the 9 envelopes. On the back, as always, this QR code would lead you to a video that would show you how to put this kit together as it is designed, a visual of everything that comes in the kit. Down here are those coordinating colors. Now videos 1 through 5, I always share with you everything that comes in the kit. After that, we just kind of mosey along, right? Because I start using those pieces. This one down here would lead you to this set of 6 dies called the Abundant Joy dies, and they are so great for this kit. October, November, and December's Paper Pumpkin kit. They will coordinate with, but feel free to use them. Use them, use them, use them. You bought them, use them. So we have the Merry Christmas, the Joy to the World, Deck the Halls, and the 2 stars. With all of that being said, I am just having a great old time creating like something different, and it's taken me, yes, I was sitting on the phone with my Aunt Carol and I was trying to create something different to share with you, and this is what I came up with. Thank you, Cathy, again for this wonderful piece of DSP. I love the fa la 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 la. Goes with Deck the Halls, right? Fa la 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 la. You get it? Yes. So let me show you what we're using. So I'm using this piece of DSP. It's like cardstock DSP. It's from my stash. I had some that were cut at 8.5 by 5.5, and I thought, why not use these for card bases? So I am, some of them anyway. So my card base doesn't have to be this. I'm just using what I have on hand. This is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. A piece of red cardstock would work. It cut at 4 1/4 by 5.5 to cover a white card base. That would work as well. So this piece is, I do not know the name of this. Fa la 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 la, let's call it that, right? This is 4 by 5 1/4. Now that is just going to go right on top of our card base. That's layer number 1. Now I will be using my last ornament. I already put it together. And then look at these 2 pieces. So these are from this, which is from October 2020's Paper Pumpkin kit called Joy to the World. I've been using the stamp set quite a bit. I got this box and it had pieces and parts. It wasn't a complete kit for $3.75 at my local thrift store a while ago. This actually has my Aunt Carol's Christmas present in it. Paper pumpkin boxes are fabulous. So I wanted a little bit of sparkle, and there wasn't a Joy left, but there was, I believe, the French version of Joy, Joie. And I was like, can I make this into a Y and have my gold Joy? So that's what this is doing. And guys, guess what? I really think we can. So what I'm going to do now is I've already cut the E, right? I've left kind of a U part and cut the rest off. Let me hold that up so you guys can really see that. Let me see if I put it on the black, you might see it better, right? This is what it started as. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the J off of this piece, and I'm going to piece them together. If it doesn't work, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but this was my idea. So I'm going to leave a little bit of a tail, but I know that I don't want this of the J. I want just, this is going to become my Y. Look at that. Might have to do a little work here. Might have to just do a little bit of fixing. And just like that, I have the word of joy. And I am so happy. I am so happy. But now I gotta fix this to here. And the best thing I can think to do that is a little bit of wet glue. The nails are not conducive to this. So like that, I have the word joy. It may not be the perfect joy, but it is joy. And yes, we're going to use that. So this works. So we're going to take layer number 1 onto our card base. Well, layer number 2, because we're going to pretend this is red. Let me get this put away. Thank you, Michelle. All right. So if you have a red card base, then you don't need layer number 2. If you're using a white cake card base, cut a piece of red cardstock at 4 by 5 1/4 and stick it to your card base. We're going to pretend mine's just a red card base, so I have layer number 1, which is 4 by 5 1/4 in the fa la 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 la, right? Now I do have my ornament here. Now I do want it up a bit, because I'm thinking we do joy right in the center. Hopefully I get it there. Do we have a dot? We do. Hold on. We need a little dot that's in here for the eye. Oh, and I have 2 of these. We just need the 1. Unless we lose it, and then we'll need 2. Right there it is. Let's leave that there. Joy. And then we're going to use that wonderful 3 banner punch and do To the World, but we're going to do it in black on some scrap. Oh, I'm going to use this piece and we're going to do To the World. I wanted to use black to make it stand out, but now I'm starting to think we're going to do it in red. I could use the back of that one, but why? Why? No, we're not going to. So, going to bring this in, put the lid on that, put the lid on this one, otherwise they get all dried up. And on a little scrap of an envelope piece, I am going to stamp To the World. Now, To the World is from the October 2020s, also a paper pumpkin kit. It has a smaller To the World that will work with the 3 banner punch, which is a new punch, which, yes, I got the bundle. Oh, here it is. Banner. Remember they had banner here. This is Banner Sayings. Really cute little sentiments, but what I liked about it was the punch, but I might as well get the stamps to go with it, right? So I'm looking, I have an itch on my elbow. Don't know why. I'm looking To the World. The little one, not the big one from this kit, from last October 2020's kit. And we are going to stamp this in Cherry Cobbler. And I'm going to stamp it kind of in the center so I can choose any of the 3 banners I want when I look at it. I'm going to let it sit for a second. All right, so let's go ahead and stamp the envelope. The envelope, please. Let's trying to think what we're going to do with the envelope. Thinking. I need some garden green, and me doing that movement, just like my shoulder said, oh no, that's not a good move for you, honey. And I'm like, bad little shoulder. All right, we're going to go ahead and stamp the wreath. We're going to stamp it right here. Now I'm going to try to use the same ink on here without re-inking, hopefully. I can see where the line is and stamp it here. Nice. That worked out well. And then I would like to stamp, I'm going to go with Deck the Halls. I really like that. Because it goes with the fa la 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 la, right? And boy, I can listen to Christmas music, let me tell you. I've already started watching Christmas movies. I watched White Christmas the other night. My hubby is like, how many times are we going to watch this? I'm like, probably 25, maybe more, because it's November and I've started early. So our envelope is checked. We're done with our envelope. Before I get this on the front, let's go ahead and stamp the inside. So do we want to just do a big, because we're putting joy to the world. Do we want to do Merry Christmas, or I want to do, we'll use from the same 2020 paper pumpkin kit. We're going to do that. This is the big sentiment. So if you're like, I don't have any big sentiments for Christmas, well, if you got the October 2020's paper pumpkin kit, you have a large sentiment for your Christmas cards. This is really nice for the inside. I'm going to just let it have a second to itself. Ta-da! Right? And then we need the garden green again, which this one is all done. We're going to ink up the garden green wreath. And you're like, why is she doing it so much? Well, I'm going to stamp it a border. So I'm going to stamp here. Then I'm going to stamp again here lighter. Now I'm going to huff on this. So I'm going to stamp it 3 times. Just going to hold it down a second longer. And there we have it. Nice little border along the edge of our paper, our card base. So I'm going to close this up, and I'm going to bring these from the left to the right of my desk, because otherwise I could set something over there on it. So I know that this is too long, because our joy to the world, oh, we might put it right in the center. Let's see. There's that center banner. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh, yes, I'm being the monkey. The monkey has escaped from my mouth. I have a piece from that kit. Look at this. Right? Oh, that's almost too big, but I could trim that down. I could trim that down and put that little bit of gold there. We're going to trim this down. This had fallen on the floor when I opened the box. So I know that that's where this is going to go. So I need to go like this. Just crease that a little bit so I know where to cut it. Hopefully straight. It's okay if it's not. It'll do the job. This is going to go right there. Now, I'm not going to put this on dimensionals, because all of those things will just get in the way. So we're going to glue this down. We're going to use the tiny little bottle of glue here on this piece. And then the larger, smaller little bottle of glue, because it's got a bigger nozzle here. All right. With that being said, I need to trim down this piece of gold foil. So how do I go about doing that? Well, we're going to put this joy in the center, and there's my little dot. I'm trying to think about how to glue that down. This is felt. So if I put a little drop of glue there, some there, here. All right. I'm going to add it to just about all of it, and hopefully I will find places that it will stick. I know the O probably won't, or it'll take a while to stick. And then there is my wee little, I need the pokey tool for this. Well, the take your pick tool. We need that little dot. Oh, are you kidding me? How could it do that to me? Because it can. Why? Because it can. So there's our little dot for our eye. Now I'm going to go ahead and set this punch on it. I kind of use that all the time to hold things down. I'm going to work with this. So this piece here is 2 1/4 inches. So, I mean, better yet, I probably could have just cut myself a piece of gold foil, but we're going to use the piece. So if it's 2 1/4 inches, right? 2 1/4. I want a piece that's at least 2 1/2. So I'm going to cut off the banners, at least on one end, and do 2 1/2. I know this is roughly half. Oh, that's exactly 1/2 inch. So if you're wondering, the center one of those is 1/2 inch. This needs to go like right there. So 3/8 of an inch. And then we will flag the ends. We will flag the ends once we glue this to this one. Now, this is getting a whole bunch of fingerprints on it. So I'm going to take a little microfiber towel and try to... I'm going to have to do that again. We're going to glue this to that with some tear tape. Boy, that just wants to shift all over the place. Let's try it down here. That will not work. I'm just going to get my fingerprints and then clean it. Sometimes you can make things work and sometimes you can't. So we are going to go ahead and flag this now, because it'll look nice. So I'm going to trim up to the center a bit and then take corner to corner, trying very hard not to cut myself in the process. We're going to do that again to this side. So 3/8 of an inch by 2 1/2 for our gold foil. Then that works. Then we can use some tear tape to put this on our card. Now, we can use red. Just use put the nails to work, right? Could use red. Oh, I love that. All right. So where are the little red embellishments? What I have left here. So I'm trying to see where to put them. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5. I think we're going to use 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I have 3 left. So first one I see is here, maybe here, there, 2, that one should have been there, but we're going to go over here then. 3, 4, and 5. We're going to go up right about there. So I am going to, I can either do the red Wink Stella or I can use the stickily glitter glue. And today I'm going to use the red Wink Stella. So sometimes my hand isn't as steady as I would like. I'm going to pour a little, give it a little squeeze. Yes, I am having to concentrate. You know what I'm having a hard time doing? I'm having a hard time finding something to do with the last tree I have. So that's what I am struggling with. We're going to do kind of like little rays coming out of here. It'll dry clear, but I think that little bit of sparkle will be good. In between there. Well, it won't dry clear, it'll dry red, of course. So it just has a little bit of shimmer in there. And then Leslie also gave me the green, right? So now we can add the green to the greens. Beautiful. That's all. So hot by. So I hope you guys like this one as well. I always do, but it's okay if you don't. I think the black fa la 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 la, thank you Cathy, works really well with this card, and I would love to know what you think, of course. And I still have so much more to create. I'm so excited. So thank you guys so much for letting me share with you. It is joyful, right? It just is. I love this. I love what I'm doing right now. So thank you for giving me these opportunities to share with you. And with that, I hope you come back and visit me here in my wonderland. Bye bye for now, everyone.